Greetings, Coughlin 616. Sir, a point of clarification. Last night was no debate. A debate requires proposition with two parties arguing pro and con. We wish we had our hour and a half back. Take it as cold comfort that Brett Keane suffers an acute inflammatory condition due to morbid obesity. He is losing his eyesight to adult-onset diabetes. The diagnosis of an uncontrolled diabetes explains his sluggishness, his confusion, and his irritability. The prognosis is dead at 50. Considering the foul taste he leaves in your mouth, sir, you may help the process by gifting him with the sugared soda water of your choice. Heil Naruto.
I don't think I've ever wanted to make a video less than I want to make this one, but you wanted an answer to the things you were saying, and people have been telling me for a long time to go after you, but I'm not doing it because of those people. I'm not doing it because of any of the people who have told me you're an asshole, that you are a closed-minded bigot, that you're a bipolar son of a bitch. No, I'm not doing it for any of them. I am doing it because you are a fucking disappointment to me. As a fan, as an admirer, you have disappointed me. That's why I'm making this video right now.
Hello everyone, my name is Brett Keane. One of the things I hated in my entire life was trying to be a Christian. Some of you new folks out there may not know this, but I was a Christian for 15 years. I did the whole church scene all the way from the moment that I could be put in diapers all the way until my teenage years. Even then I had my ups and downs, my doubts, my skepticism, but I never really questioned until later on in my life. I was watching this video and it starts off basically with little babies who are all chopped up in little pieces. Clearly not first semester fetuses. These are probably stillborns, children that died in the womb. But what I don't understand from your video, Bible Truth, is why you're so self-righteous and why you hate your God so much that you claim to love. Your video clearly shows hate towards God. You say that killing babies and children is wrong. You say that harming innocent children is wrong. I'm just curious, where were you whenever your God drowned the entire human race and drowned all the pregnant women and fetuses? Where were you when the little 5-year-olds were running for their life whenever the ocean and tides were bursting into land, swallowing up all the little babies and children and all the little animals and puppy dogs? Where was your self-righteousness then? My wife just got me a PlayStation 3, and I got the newest of the Final Fantasy series, as well as a game called Oblivion. Well, I started playing Oblivion first, and I figured I'm going to see what this was all about, because I've been hearing a lot of good shit about it. Hello, my name is Brett Keane. If it's one fucking thing I can't stand, it's the goddamn media. I hate the fucking media. Every time I'm sitting there getting ready to check out at a cash register trying to buy me some fucking Twinkies and some Cocoa Puffs, I gotta sit here and look at the cover of this magazine. Oh boy, Britney Spears blows the whole fucking football team. Oh boy, Tom Cruise, he's a fucking Scientologist and he's lost his mind and went on a rampage throughout the streets like Mission Impossible. Hello, my name is Brett Keane, and I regret to tell you all that this is going to be the end of Brett Keane doing videos. My videos will stay up on the different channels that I posted them on, but I think that I have done more than enough of my share to entertain. There's several reasons why I'm not going to be doing videos anymore. One, I'm tired. I don't have it in me to do this shit anymore. Two, I think that a lot of you understand from what has happened in the past to me that it's not really a point. Three, people haven't been keeping up with viewing this or checking it out, so what's the point of making videos if I'm not affecting anybody's lives or changing anything? And four, something's changing inside of me. I'm just not giving a shit anymore. I don't see the point. So hopefully my videos before this will entertain you and you can be happy. If any new people come across the site, just check it out. There's a lot of videos worth a lifetime to watch, and it was a pleasure for my fans and friends out there that I did videos for. But this is the end. This is not like before when I said goodbye or I felt like giving up. This has been talked about and thought about for a long time, and my wife and myself and my friends and my family believe that the best thing for me is to quit, to stop. So have a good life, everyone. Hello, everyone. My name is Brett Keane. Atheists have told me for a long time that with my knowledge and understanding of the Bible, if I wanted to, I could actually become a preacher and have my own church. What if an atheist pretended to be a preacher, had the funds, and actually got him a church built, and started doing every Sunday and Wednesday? No one knows but the other atheist. How easy would it be? Would Christians be able to discern the Spirit? Let's find out. Hello. We're just hanging out at the church, getting ready to play some piano and hang out with the preachers and such. Yeah, good times. Well, I guess it's time to roll. Church service. House of God. Look at the candles. Isn't that beautiful? Come take a look at this. Oh. Get to see how big that place is. Goodness. Hello everyone, my name is Brett Keane. It's been a very long time since I've done any recordings or videos. I've been basically just relaxing, chilling out. I'm not playing World of Warcraft anymore. I actually froze my account. I figured I'd talk about some things. One of the things that I think that people who've been fans of mine realize, the thing that they catch on to whenever they're watching my videos, is they see a person who enjoys what he does and likes to incite thought, likes to cause people to think. But not only that, I like to make people laugh. I like to make people feel good about what they're watching. There's been times in my videos where I have said some things that are pretty hardcore, but my fans and my friends have always known whenever they watch that I've always had the best intentions, and the whole point was just to get people to think. Most of my videos are just to make you laugh. Most of them are just to make you go, yes, you know, this guy is absolutely right. Almost like a comedian. I don't know if you've ever watched George Carlin. Jesus Christ sent John the Baptist and then 3 of his apostles to give Joseph Smith priesthood authority. It's a pamphlet that was given to me by the Mormons just yesterday. They asked me, they said, do you have any copy of the Latter-day Saints book? And I said, yeah, I got a few sitting around. And I get the Mormons a lot, especially when it's warmer outside. They come up to my home and they ask me, you know, have I accepted Jesus? Would I be a part of their church? And all this kind of stuff. And as usual, as always, whenever religious people come up to my home, I'm not one of these type of people who are rude and considerate whenever I run into religious people. I'm not someone who just automatically gets on the attack and stuff and starts trying to prove them wrong or try to make them look stupid in some kind of way. What I do, though, is I will go outside and I will sit with them and sometimes even allow them inside my home and sit down. I listen to their points of view, and of course I expect, out of respect, because they're in my home, that they'll allow me to also ask them questions and talk to them. Hello everyone, this is a Stallion, and I wanted to talk about something that I found to be quite humorous yesterday.
Well, it just so happens that my second video is in response to another video that was removed in less than a day. This video was made by Brett Keane and mirrored by Coughlin666 before he had his online meltdown. It seems that both Brett and Coughlin took the video down because the amazing atheist took exception to some of the lies Brett was propagating about him. Brett was suspended a couple of years ago, and I've been following him for a while. I watched him before he was banned, I was there when the shit went down, and I've kept a bit of an eye on him since. Well, he's now back on YouTube as the Stallion76. Pretty ridiculous channel name. But so far he's stuck around. Who knows, maybe he'll last this time. Anyway, every once in a while, Brett tries to rewrite his internet history. He gives his own account of why he was suspended in the first place, and he never really tells it the same way twice. The one thing that's consistent is that he's always the big victim. He's always just the normal atheist video maker who wants to talk about religion as well as politics as well as movies and music. He was one of the first notable atheists on YouTube. He likes to think of himself as some kind of intellectual, though he constantly makes grammatical errors and misuses or mispronounces words. Okay, let's talk about why this fat fuck was banned to begin with. He racked up a lot of enemies by being a block-happy, censoring douche. People don't like to be blocked, especially when they're simply pointing out an inconsistency or a falsity in a video. Brett became known for going back on his word and lying about past events that people had seen with their own eyes, and if anyone decided to call him on it, they'd find themselves promptly blocked from his channel. This is the main reason that, when some dirt surfaced about him, so many people were enthusiastic about pouncing on the fucker and burying his pathological ass. The first main event that led to his downfall was when public records of past domestic abuse charges filed on him by his wife were discovered. It was actually the second time this had been exposed. but his second attempt at explaining the charges contradicted his first explanation, which was a clear indication that he most likely smacked his wife around. Very soon after this happened, in perfect Brett Keane fashion, he tried to drum up some sympathy by making a poetry video about his dead mother. The only problem was, he plagiarized the poem. It was a poem by Judy Burnett about her dead father entitled Dad. Brett retitled it Erase My Innocence and made it about his dead mother. The video description simply said, by Brett Keane. The video consisted of text popping up on the screen with organ music playing while he stared at the camera holding his head and looking somber. The text was nearly identical to Burnett's poem. Brett merely changed a word or two here and there. He was probably one of those students who thought it was fine to copy a page out of a book if you switch words around. Now, to think you can get away with shit like that on a worldwide web full of search engines is absolutely moronic. In fact, prior to YouTube, Brett had been run off an atheist forum called Atheist FM for plagiarizing an essay. Apparently, he didn't learn anything from that experience. So now Brett had haters coming at him left and right, calling him a wife-beater and a plagiarist. He decided to strike back. Brett and a nearly retarded Christian YouTuber named Firefly515 declared e-war on all of their haters, giving them 48 hours to remove any video containing their content. So now it was on. Brett and Firefly started DMCAing people, and rather than warding haters off, it generated more and made the haters even more adamant about destroying Brett Keane's reputation on the internet. As the pressure mounted on Brett, he became erratic. He put up videos accusing everyone he could imagine of being behind this barrage of hater videos and comments. He even threatened to sue YouTube for not stopping the attacks. He said some bullshit about his lawyer telling him he had a great case, and pretty much everyone laughed at him. The situation finally came to a head when somebody got a hold of his personal address and started spreading it all over YouTube. Brett freaked out, and he thought he finally knew who was behind all of his recent troubles. It must have been the guy who ran Atheist FM, the forum on which he was first exposed as a plagiarist and a wife-beater. So Brett got a hold of his personal information and put it in a video description. Not long after that, he was suspended for dropping docs. A little while later, his second account, BK Wolfman, was shut down as well. Brett went to other video sites and whined about how he had been persecuted. He lashed out at the amazing atheist, accusing him of being behind the entire series of events. Keane always insists that all of his haters are actually a maximum of about 6 people pretending to be hundreds. He tried to return to YouTube countless times, but was usually shut down within a day or two. It seems that this time, YouTube might be giving him a second chance. Or maybe they just haven't noticed he's back yet. I guess only time will tell if he sticks around. As Brett aptly puts it, you never know what life may bring.
If I started murdering people, there'd be none of you left.
Hey everyone, can everyone hear me? Sound good? Alright, cool. Pretty good turnout tonight, even though Erica Badu's live. Big surprise. Is this your intro music, Brett?
You there? Can anybody hear me? Hold on a second.
Can hear you.
I'm trying to adjust this. Alright, what's up? Hey, sexy people! What's up, fans?
I thought you were going to be on camera, Brett. That doesn't look like you. I mean, I know that's what you want to look like,
That's me,
but...
man. You first.
Alright, Brett, so it's cool
Come
with
on,
you
everybody
if I
knows what I
direct
look
this
like.
conversation for a while? And then you can say whatever you want when I'm all done?
Yes. Can you show yourself on video? You can show yourself
Nope.
on video?
Nope. You knew I wasn't going
Why
to,
not?
and you showed up, so...
Why wouldn't you want to?
I'll answer your questions after you answer mine. How about that?
How about we do it where we show our face?
Are you refusing to answer my questions if I don't show my face? Is that what's happening now?
Look at these people in here.
Come on, show your face.
These people did
Your little buddy's in here. Wow. Why am I not surprised that your dribbling retard of a lackey is with you? I thought this was going to be one-on-one.
We were sitting here on Skype waiting to sit here and do this. I just hung up with them. So what's up? Are you going to show yourself, or are we going to sit behind our screens and hide all night and do that kind of silly stuff?
Option number 2, Brett. Alright, so I guess we'll start off with basically what's happened between you and me. My first question is about my recent video, the debate challenge.
Are you having delay or something?
Sorry? Video, the debate challenge. Do you have headphones or something, Brett?
All right, you did a debate challenge video.
Do you have headphones or something, Brett?
No. Are you lagging?
I can hear an echo.
Do you want to connect through Skype? Is this a problem?
I can hear an echo.
Geez, I ain't got no headphones, man. You want to go through Skype on this maybe to be better? I didn't realize there'd be this much lag. Well, actually,
the lag isn't that bad, but I can hear myself through your mic.
Let's see.
So I'm just gonna read that quickly, okay? You say, people have somehow got my personal info on YouTube. Now there is several videos mirrored with my real name slandering me. You show your real name. You say your real name in every video you make. So how is that not a false privacy complaint?
Let me see this.
Yeah, take a look.
What the heck? What is this that I'm looking at?
Did you get the link?
Yeah, I'm sitting here looking at this. What is this?
This is you on the YouTube help forums complaining about people using your real name in videos to quote-unquote slander you. What do you mean? What is it?
Let me see this.
Can you read?
Yeah, I'm getting my glasses on. Hold on.
Oh, okay. Are you sure you're not taking some time to think about it?
I'm trying to read this.
Okay. Let me know.
Yeah, it says right here, basically, this must have been done a while back and everything, but this isn't like some kind of privacy complaint. This is some like blog deal on YouTube. Some people were dropping my docs and video responses. Somebody posted a video to me basically having my personal information in it.
Yeah, your real name. You say right there, your real name. Which is what
and it had my docs in it, but I wasn't going to sit there and put my docs on that situation.
Oh, you didn't mention that it was any other information. I mean, that's pretty serious. If people are putting out your phone number or your address, you're not going to put that in your complaint.
Well, I've said this in video several times, dope and shit. I'm sure you've probably heard it. I got people who drop my docs. I got people who sit there and flag me. I've also on Facebook, I've posted pink slips and everything like that. People seen it. Recently, I got somebody flagged me for a Coughlin video and stuff having to do with Austin Powers.
That's totally irrelevant. I'm not talking about any of your flagging. I'm talking about you complaining that people are using your real name, which is obviously what you're doing there. If people were posting your address, you would mention that because that would be an urgent situation. So you want to be selective here and say these people used my real name and excuse a whole bunch of others. You're trying to manipulate the system. That's what you're doing.
It's obvious that if you look on your list and then your own blog TV and stuff, people are pretending to be me on the thing. They are sitting there saying crap.
Oh, so this wasn't you. This wasn't you who left this. Is that what you're saying now?
When someone sits there and drops your docs and stuff and tries to sit there and slander you, there's nothing wrong with leaving on a blog, but this isn't like, some kind of what you're trying to put forth. This is just sitting there saying, look, I'm having a problem over here, and that's it.
It's a bullshit privacy complaint.
Did you see what this comment down here? It says they did it for the laws.
What's that? The comment is irrelevant. Someone came and commented. That has nothing to do with your complaint.
Hello, folks. My name is Brett Keane, and there's going to be some changes in town going on. I am giving Firefly 515 co-ownership over the videos that are hosted on YouTube, as well as the ones that have been deleted in the past. Every single one of them, all 900 videos, he is co-owner to of my copyrighted videos. This means that he is able to make reports, he is able to basically have the authority to, if by law or by DMCAs, is what you pointed out, right, Firefly?
Yes.
He will be able to do these things. If you copy any of my videos, any of you trolls out there, haters, Firefly, as well as a few others, have the ability and the authority to be able to report you. Anything you want to say, Firefly?
Yes. Since I am now co-owner of every single video that you've ever posted on live video or on YouTube, and I own the copyright to every single video. If I see anybody messing with Brett Keane and illegally uploading his videos, then I will file DMCAs on your ass and get you suspended and banned.
So are you sticking with the story that this was a parody?
Yeah, you can easily tell from that. I mean, the guy, we're basically going back and forth and saying that there's property of videos being handed over and all that. I don't even know if that's even possible to do something like that.
What the
Do you
fuck
think that
are
there's
you
some kind of
talking
way
about?
where you can just kind of give over the copyright of your videos? Do you even copyright your videos at all? I don't.
Brett, any video you make is automatically your copyright. You know this, obviously.
When you upload videos and stuff, it basically becomes free public domain and stuff, and people have, what is that thing called, where they basically can criticize, do stuff like that on some of these videos. So it's absolutely open to whoever wants to get a hold of it.
So what were you parodying? What were you parodying in this video? What were you making fun of?
Well, it's kind of like the Coughlin situation. Coughlin sat there and made some accusations and everything. Instead of making a video and wasting my time just going, no, Coughlin, that's not the case. You know, me and a buddy of mine, we sat there and we just made a video and we were being silly about it.
I mean, it was clear that this was not a parody, if for no other reason because 24 hours later people started getting DMCA'd. So are you saying that a whole bunch of other people started DMCAing hater videos after you made a parody? I mean, that's bullshit.
Do you have any evidence of like this 24-hour thing that you're talking about, of all this stuff going on that you're saying? Because it was a joke.
I was there. A lot of people were there.
Present whatever you got. You're saying that within 24 hours of a parody video, stuff like this started happening all over YouTube? That sounds like a conspiracy to me.
Okay, Brett. If you want to claim that it was a parody, I'll move on to something else.
Just get to the screenshot, man. Come on, I don't want to see all this other shit.
There it is.
Let me see. Bullshit.
Bullshit.
That's right there. Yeah, because the description clearly sat there and said that it was the woman's poem and everything, and it was said video produced by Brett Keane, not by Brett Keane. And that shit up there, that's nonsense as well. It was supposed to be a poem review.
Oh, really? So she doctored the whole thing, that's what you're saying?
Well, this fucking deal is, I don't know what the hell's going on here. This is bullshit.
It's funny because you
was
never
doing
accused her of
reviews on
that.
movies, poems. I was doing fucking reviews on video games and stuff.
Yes, yes.
You know, are you going to accuse me of fucking claiming to have created Warcraft now because of my game review? Come on, man. This is silly.
You're being silly. I mean,
jeez.
Why would I accuse you of creating Warcraft? I mean, this wasn't...
You guys are sitting here trying to say that I'm doing whatever with this. This is dumb.
you said yourself that you sat there and played the poem in your video, right? Or showed the poem in your video.
This particular video that you played is the one that you played before is clearly fucking edited and doctored. This particular thing, like right here, I don't know what the fuck all this is about. But I can see right there in the text that that is not the way it was said. This is nonsense.
The innocence was not in the poem.
Why would I?
Did you write that?
That would be stupid to sit there and do. It would be like putting like from what you're claiming, it'd be like putting like Enter the Sandman lyrics from Metallica in there and shit. Everybody would sit there and know that you're not going to get away with that kind of nonsense.
I'm not saying it wasn't stupid. It was very stupid.
Well, this is nonsense. These are edited fucking videos.
Okay. So you're saying Judalicious immediately doctored your video, and you're saying that she changed the text.
If you're saying that's her video and shit and her screenshot, then yeah, that would be bullshit, man. I would not sit there and claim that. I would not sit there and claim when I'm doing a review of a movie or any of that stuff that was mine, that it was by me. Nobody would fucking sit there and go for that. How could I say, oh yeah, Warcraft is by me? That would be stupid. It's a review, so what? Dude, I've already given you plenty of time to sit here and do this, and you're editing videos and trying to fucking make me look shit.
Really?
Yeah, it is.
Are you looking for a way out?
Look, man, I came in here to sit here and answer your questions, play your little game, and have fun with you, but you have clearly edited this fucking material, or one of your buddies did it. I don't give a fuck. You guys do ignorant shit to Thunderfoot, Pat Kendall. You guys make him out to look like he's some fucking Muslim.
Who's us guys? Why are you grouping me in with anybody? I'm here.
I'm looking at the list.
I'm not in a club. I'm not on a team.
Assholes. I've seen some of these videos. I've seen Coughlin's video that he mirrored up and shit, where he's making Thunderfoot out to look like some Muslim.
Why do I care about Coughlin's videos? I'm not here. I'm not Coughlin.
But these guys are not. Do you know
them? I know them. Sure.
Mod them for? Why did you mod these particular users for?
I'm on a friendly basis with these users. That doesn't mean what they do has anything to do with me.
I figured you guys are basically scumbags who will lie,
us guys,
edit videos, try to do whatever you can and shit to fuck with people.
You know what it sounds like to me? It sounds like you're squirming a little bit, and you're pulling out, you're going to your old bag of tricks.
Art video who edits videos to try to sit there and aggravate shit out of people.
Okay.
No one fucking cares except for a bunch of juveniles in a room, dope. You fucking either edited it or you had one of your buddies do it. What's next? What are you going to do now? You think you're going to pawn me, ask me some more stupid questions about something you think happened years ago or whatever?
Well,
I don't care.
Brett, either Judalicious,
my time with you, dope. No more attention for you, kid.
Oh, you're leaving. Oh, that's too bad. I didn't even get into the good stuff.
Yeah, motherfucker! Body count, nigga!
Welcome to my neighborhood. Welcome to my fucking nightmare. All up and down my street, there's signs of rent and auction, final auctions, homes being sold off to companies, because people who originally own the properties losing all that they have, going bankrupt. America, home of the brave, home of the free to walk the streets until charged with vagrancy. You probably noticed that we're up at the bus stop. This is my daughter's bus stop. There's absolutely no one else in the neighborhood. It's just me, my son, my daughter, my wife. It's like a barren wasteland.
Calvary Assembly of God.
Yes, ma'am. My name is Brett Keane. I'm calling hoping that I can get some help from the church.
Everybody's hurting, and the church is hurting. We're not getting the money either. Isn't that so sad? I'm so sorry. We just don't have any extra at all right now.
Ma'am, we really need to figure something out. I've got an 8-year-old child. I got a 12-year-old son. We don't know what else to do.
I know. I was just on the phone with a lady, and she hasn't had a job in a year, can't get a job, and she's worked all of her life, and she's got a gas bill and stuff being turned off at her house, and it just breaks my heart. I just don't know what to do. I really don't know what we're going to do.
All right, ma'am.
Okay, I'm so sorry.
Okay, thank you.
Good morning, Bethel Church.
Yes, sir. My name is Brett Keane. My family's having a really difficult time on bills and everything, and I'm calling hoping that there might be able to be some kind of funds or help.
I'm sorry, your phone must be breaking up.
Sir, my name is Brett Keane. My family and I are having a tough time with our bills, and I was wanting to know if the church could do anything to help.
What exactly are you needing help with?
Well, we've got a gas bill that's overdue. We also have a full month of rent that is overdue. We don't know what else to do in our situation.
We don't give out money. How much is your gas bill?
It's running into about $600, $700 because of it being overdone like it is. I know I've called places, tried to get whatever help possible, but no one...
Right. Are you attending a church somewhere right now?
No.
And I'm going to tell you some things that I think you ought to do. Number one, churches like to help people that they know. Okay, especially people that attend service there. Churches like to help people that they know. Okay, especially people that attend service there. Churches like to help people that they know. Okay, especially people that attend service there. So one of the things I'm going to recommend to you is to find a local congregation and attend their services, get to know their pastor. The second thing I'm going to tell you to do is, I'm not sure if there's any government programs that can help you with this.
All morning I've been calling people. For fucking months I have been calling this place and that place and this place. And either people say they don't have funds, or people say, well, fuck, you're a non-believer and shit. Why should we help you out? Ooh. So... there's nothing there, and of course I've called family members, and they're like, what can I do? Maybe if you would have kept going to church and stuff and believing in fucking Jesus, we'd help you out. Well, it doesn't even matter that I have children. It doesn't even matter that I have a wife to my family. What matters is that I don't agree with their views, so fuck you, die in a sewer is how they see it. Ladies and gentlemen, I don't know what else to do. I'm up shit creek without a fucking paddle. I don't know what to do. The only thing that I can do at this point is sit there and put a link in my description that goes to a PayPal account. If any of you feel that you can help, that would be great. That would be wonderful. If you don't think you can help, don't get pissed. Just ignore the video. Don't even bother leaving a comment. If you feel like you might be able to give some encouraging suggestions on how to help, or somebody to call that I have not already called, because I've called millions of fucking numbers, then hook me up. Hook me up. Whatever you can do to help out, folks, it would be great. Peace out. Have a good day.
Hi there, it's me, Dawn Keane. First I want to say that Brett is still under the weather, so you may or may not see him later on today. He's got anxiety, he's feeling it in his body from all the situation that has gone on. I do want to say thank you from myself and our children, from my family and Brett, because your help has been very beneficial to us. Your help has assisted us in achieving what we need to achieve. We do need a little more help, just a little. So if you wouldn't mind, if you have the means, capabilities, please do help.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. This is going to be one of the most hardest, uncomfortable, and pretty close to humiliating videos that I've ever had to do. It's something that I did not ever think that was going to happen. It's something I never would have been able to dream up in my most incredible fucking dreams of all. But for the last 2 months, some of you out there may know that I acknowledged publicly on YouTube as a non-believer, as a human being, that I was having a lot of financial issues in my life. A lot of really, really rough shit going on. I've also talked about in my videos that I have agoraphobia as well as disabilities. I've made this fucking clear over and over. Yet there are non-believers out there who have sat there and emailed me, and they've, made comments like, fuck you, faggot, get a job, do this, do that. Whenever I've made it clear over and over that I'm basically disabled. I also suffer from agoraphobia, which is almost a crippling situation for me. In the past, I've helped out a lot of non-believers. I've helped a lot of atheists out there. I've promoted you, and I helped you get a lot of the views that you have. I've favorited a lot of your videos, and I've done shout-outs. I've done videos where I said a lot of great things about a lot of you out there. But whenever I needed some help and shit, whenever things were tough, and whenever I wasn't having troubles financially, I helped out some of you out there. But whenever I was in my darkest hour, you guys you fucking spit on me. You laughed at me. Some of you made fucking videos and shit, taunting me and stuff and mocking my circumstances and shit. Some of you even made videos saying that I'm not even a man, that I'm not even no good and shit, and that my wife this and wife that. You dissed on my kids, you dissed on my wife, you dissed on me. I've come to the conclusion that the atheist community on YouTube is just a bunch of angry fucking drama queens. A bunch of kids who just basically want to start trouble with religious people. You have some kind of anger issues in your life, and all you want to do is fight people. And it doesn't even have to be a religious person. It can be another non-believer. And you will fucking attack them as well. I've seen too many times where my friends that are agnostic, as well as my friends that are deist, my friends that are pagan, you fucking dummies sit there and make videos attacking them, even if they've never said anything wrong towards you or whatever. Just simply by not agreeing with a person's point of view or their ideologies or what they've got going on in their life, you've decided to troll them. This is what you've done. My views on lacking a belief in deities have not changed, but I don't trust any of you atheists on YouTube. I have been stabbed in the fucking back so many times, and I've watched so many of you cackle and laugh. Some of you even think that the suspension of my Mr. Evolution account that is supposed to be up for 2 weeks is something that you find to be funny. So I'm gonna go ahead and say it again. Out of all the fucking people I would have expected that would have been there to help me, I would have never expected the Christians to pull through. I would never have thought that churches would come to my house and bring food to my family. I would have never thought that there'd be Christians out there on the fucking internet that would help with money, to help with bills and shit and things that are fucking killing us in our life. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know how long I have on this last YouTube channel that I have because of all the flagging. The Christians out there, all of you guys out there who helped me out and stuff, I will never forget what you've done. I take very seriously what you have basically provided for my family. You helped out in a lot of situations, and when it comes to the non-believers out there, like I said in my video whenever I was showing appreciation towards those who helped, there were some non-believers that helped, but nothing compared to the amount of Christians who came forward and helped. Now you guys can sit there and you can make up whatever excuses you want for why you didn't help out a fellow atheist and shit. A guy who's been doing YouTube videos for years and doing church phone calls, and basically an atheist who is pretty close, as close to a goddamn warrior as you're ever going to get. You had the opportunity to be able to help. You had the opportunity to just simply say, I can't help you, I wish I could, and that was it. But a lot of you, for some reason, you decided that you wanted to turn YouTube into a juvenile situation. I'm not the only YouTuber that you guys have attacked.
I have a feeling that Thunderfoot, the Amazing Atheist, and many other atheists probably won't last very long with YouTube being the way it is and not doing anything about the flaggers and the trolls and all that kind of shit. I can't be a part of something where people lie and make false accusations. A small little group out there that is called atheism, and yes, you guys are the minority. You guys are a small-ass group, and the world basically believes in a God and has its own ideas of how the universe got here. You're basically nothing compared to the amount of population of people out there it is. And whether you think you're right or not doesn't fucking matter. And you should know that when you're dealing with more people than you can handle, that's it. The game is up. And Christians have already shown over and over that they are willing to do things and shit. You may laugh and all this, but I guarantee that religion is going to continue to be a big fucking deal for a very long time. And atheism may seem kind of relevant at this point in time, and people might be taking notice, but the most you guys got is what, bumper stickers and fucking crap that you put across buses now? And a few clever ass t-shirts. That's it. So, the way I see it, I would rather be on the winning team, folks. I'd rather be with a group of people who have strange ideas that I may not agree with, but at least have the heart and the good in them to do the right thing. When I see somebody fucking hurt and they're there, that means a lot for me. That means a lot to my family. You guys have failed. Not only me, but you failed yourself, and you are an embarrassment to everybody. Thank you. Peace out. The end. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. This is Brett Keane, and I would like to suggest that anybody out there that has an Amazon wish list or has a PayPal account or has anything where people can do nice things for each other, feel free to post your video responses as well as your links as well. Right here, I like the Logitech surround sound speakers. It looks fucking sexy, looks hard ass, and I know that it would make YouTube rock and roll videos sound really goddamn good. And of course, it would be damn great on sound editing and such whenever I'm making my epic ass videos. There's a Samson microphone. This one's just a tad bit expensive because it's got the little fucking shock thing that it sits on. You notice if it doesn't have the cool fucking shock absorber, the microphone sits there like a fucking pinched dick. It's gonna fall over, it's gonna break, and then it's gonna be worth absolutely shit. Well, here's a computer. This is the Sony Vaio and stuff. Voyu, whatever the fuck they call it. I don't know what the hell it's pronounced. But this is a $600 computer. It's not super expensive. I'd prefer a fucking Alienware computer, but unfortunately a lot of them go for $3,000 and shit. And if you guys could afford that kind of shit, I suspect you probably wouldn't be on YouTube in the first fucking place. And of course, there's Star Trek: The Next Generation, the complete first season. You can't do without Captain Picard and fucking Data. My goodness, I just love that goddamn show. That's up to you if you want to do that. That's not a necessity, though. Sony Walkman. Goodness gracious, 16 gigabyte video MP3 player. The wife wants this thing. As you can see, it's got the pretty color of red and pink to it. She can sit there and put songs on it, listen to it to her heart's content. Hello, ladies and gentlemen, this is Brett Keane, and what you're seeing before you is one of the many, many pink slips I've been getting throughout the months due to people false flagging me. This particular video was me responding to a user who claimed that he would pay for my wife's medical bills as well as medicine for her heart issues if I signed a contract stating that I would leave YouTube forever. The person spent 4 minutes in their video attacking me. They also claimed to do a similar deal with J-Dubs a while back. They said that they knew that J-Dubs was suffering from severe depression and that they would leave J-Dubs alone if J-Dubs basically left. J-Dubs refused to leave YouTube, so they ended up destroying many of his accounts. My BrettKeane.com channel is disabled. My Mr. Evolution is completely gone. Yesterday, YouTube cleaned up all my strikes, but then they just came right back and flagged new videos, disabling the account. This is the only channel left on YouTube of mine, Stallion76, and I do not doubt for a moment that they will find some way, somehow, to destroy this channel as well. So, I hope that you all understand, it's not a matter of me wanting to quit. I never wanted to stop doing YouTube. I wanted to take breaks because this was getting exhausting for me. But I really enjoyed spending time with you all and sharing my life and my existence, my questioning and all that. But I can't continue to do videos if I keep getting these little pink slips and shit, and if you get 3 of them, you're done. 2 of them means that you're disabled and you can't upload videos anyway, so it's pointless to even worry about the 3 anyway.
I'm heading for someplace that ain't in a dream. I'm heading where no mortal man's ever been. And you may never see my face again. The eyes of a fool and a heart full of fire. I'm climbing a mountain that keeps getting higher. I'm playing a game where no one's supposed to win. On my way where I want to be.
Yep, sound good. What a handsome motherfucker I am. Some of you may not know this, but there are thousands and thousands of YouTube videos out there all over the fucking place, from past to present, and most likely to future, where people have spent a great deal of time talking about me. That's right. They make videos with imagery in them. Some people take my fucking footage and then they narrate over it. There's people who cut my videos, stop it, and then make their own clip afterwards and talk about it. And a lot of people probably are very curious how it is that I managed to get thousands of fucking human beings to make thousands of videos about me like this. After watching a lot of people on YouTube, seeing the stupidity that goes on out there, I started to realize perhaps it's my intelligence. It's my fucking charisma. I'm a brilliant human being. Maybe that's it. Or maybe it's my beauty and it's the way I talk and my intelligence all combined. I've had a lot of theories in my head on this. Because seriously, why else would anybody make this many fucking videos about me? Now, I've watched a few of these folks, and some of them come off kind of retarded, kind of stupid. A lot of them stutter. Some of them fucking sit there and call a lot of names. Don't seem like they're articulate enough to make a point or be able to defeat me in debate, which would explain why a lot of them don't bother coming into my chat room to deal with me. I do have a reputation for bending people over my knee and spanking them. And funny enough, I'm not even into corporal punishment. I'm not a supporter of that. I guess I just naturally, epically whoop ass. Oh, by the way, I wonder if this might piss you off enough and your little ego can't handle it, that this will end up making you make thousands more videos, folks. Oops. Can't touch this. Can't touch this. What do you think of that? Isn't that beautiful? Peace.
What kind of father sits and watches his children get molested, sodomized and raped? What kind of father allows his